I'm coming, I'm coming. I'm coming, I'm coming. You want to go for a walk in the woods? Okay. Well, this may not be the best time to go for a walk in the woods. I gotta find my gloves from yesterday. They're not in the house. Or if they are, they're hiding. Well, hell. I haven't tripped once. And I haven't even been watching my step. I liked those gloves. Am I missing them? Well, yes, I am missing them, but not in that same way. Well, damn. It's not like me to do this. Not really. Oh, crap. Oh, all good. No. What a stunner, huh? Well, doggone it. I came in here looking at sawhorses. They'll turn up. I gotta get the BALL. All I gotta do is rear back a little bit, like I'm gonna throw it. And that fools her for about a second and a half. I wanna get out here where I haven't tried this GoPro out in the rain yet. I haven't had a need to. What, do you get the ball and throw it down and chomp? And I haven't had it out in the rain because I have the charging door removed so that I can charge this thing without taking it out of the cage and opening the door. It's been very convenient. I discovered that like the first day I had it. I don't need it waterproof, but in situations like this, well, even this is not a danger to it. It's not really raining anymore, at least. Well, she's gonna lose it. The bread turned out. It makes a shallow loaf. I'm wondering, it's always made it that way. It's about 2 inches high, and I like it that way. But I'm wondering if I used the entire recipe and didn't make a pizza with half of it, if I used all of that, put it in a loaf pan, it would make up into a regular size loaf. Probably. What do you throw it out here? Well, you'll have to find it there, Suki. Oh, this was hilarious. Well, not for a squirrel, but for me. Driving back from town a few minutes ago, I was just turning onto the highway that will take me east out of town. Motion caught my eye, and there's a bald eagle maybe 25 feet off the ground with like a gray flag waving behind it. Yeah, gray squirrel had been picked up and was on its way home for a meal, to be a meal. This trail is too short sometimes. Hey, where's the ball? Good girl. Come on. Well, I gotta have her sit, and then I can toss it and she can see it somewhat wherever it goes. She doesn't like this at all. Sit. Sit. You stay. Okay. Come on. Sit. Okay, go get it. Bounced halfway back. Jeez. The peril of trees and throwing a ball. I keep telling myself next time I'm going to aim for a tree, because then I'll miss it. Come on. I'm just going to mix it into the topping. tart's already in there. You don't even see it. Considerably faster than doing this all by hand. This is just how Grandma used to do it. In her place over across the river and through the woods. You could make earrings. I think I will. For some lucky lady. Some nice farm girl in the area. My dental hygienist in Wisconsin told me before I moved over here, she was sure I'd find a nice farm girl over here. It's been two and a half years of her being wrong. I don't know why she thought I'd want a farm girl. A nice girl, yes, of course, but a farm girl? That'd be fine, but I wouldn't limit myself to just a farm girl. A farm girl could probably teach me a lot about farming and life in general. Isn't this fun? I think it's just tremendous fun. Every time I use this, which is about once a year, I just am stunned by how quick and easy it is. Just like a toy. Not only peels it and slices it, it cores it as well. Which is just, think of the person that invented this. I used the word person rather than the guy in deference to my son, who just had his first baby a week ago. And he and his wife are trying to minimize the cultural mistake of identifying between men or male and female. They weren't going to tell anybody at first what it was, but he changed his mind, or they changed their mind and told us. Very cute kid. I don't usually pay much attention to baby pictures because they all look the same to me, but one of the pictures was, I may have to post it here, the 1 week old baby in his arms. The right arm is flung out, very casual like, very relaxed. Wonderful picture. She's asleep, of course. He also mentioned in an email that she's really going through the food. She's already 5 ounces above her birth weight, And she's pooping very often. In fact, they change her diaper, and before they even get her off the changing table, she's pooping again. Not sure what the lemon is for. Recipe doesn't tell me. Oh. As completely dried out as this lemon looked from the outside, I'm only going to need to use half of it. I think the lemon keeps it from turning brown, which is happening very quickly here. Well, I don't know what I'm going to do with the other masticated half. It was hard as a walnut shell on the outside before I cut it open. Well, it still is on the outside. I think I better let it go with that. And I'm going to prepare the topping and sprinkle it on top of this in the pan, and then refrigerate it until later this afternoon when I'll bake it. I don't like making this streusel, whatever it's called. It seems to be a really almost unworkable thing to make, to use a pastry cutter on it. And every time I've made it, I've felt the same way, and then all of a sudden, oh, it's all together and ready. I'd much rather have a food processor to do this with. Well, I think I'm going to give it a zap in the microwave. Give this butter a chance to get a little bit more compliant. Oh, that's much better. You know, there are some cooks that do this with their fingers. The warmth of the fingers helps get things mixed. It does take a bit of muscle power. Well, looks like about done. Now we'll find out, is this too big? Well, it's going to cook down so much that it should be maybe about 4 more apples worth in here. The problem is I've already mixed the strudel, and I thought about it too late. I was going to cut the recipe for that by about 1/3. 3-pound bag of Paula Reds was only about 2/3 of what was needed. So I used 8 by 11 glass cake dish, it says. Well, just to heck with it. How about this, huh? You should smell it. Here. Ah, yeah. Remember the last time I made this, when I put her in an 8 by 11 pan, I used the same amount of strudel. I already had it made up, and it was a bit much. You think, oh, there's never too much frosting or anything sweet. Well, in that case, there was too much. Trying to appeal to my better nature, to get her out of this rain. Don't kick the... We got big rain coming. I gotta get out of here now. It's been almost enough time for this time lapse. It's hailing. This is one I hadn't counted on. I'm coming, I'm coming. I'm coming, I'm coming. You're saying, don't you know how bad it is? Oh, she's up on the deck by the door. Good girl. I knew the rain was coming. Just have to tough it out. I'm coming, I'm coming. Oh, what an adventure, huh? That's it for this time. Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit the like button. See you next time.